Well, hello, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Right, I need to do this. Oh, you know what? I can do the wolf. Boy, yes. I actually need to do it real quick before I do anecdotes. And the world quest. I'm not sure I should use this team because they're pretty slow. Ah, yes. I should claim that. Because that exclamation mark is driving me nuts. Keep thinking it's something else. You know, showing up. A long day in the mountains. Traveler, ready to test your skills. Okay, that'll do. I do not have any. Why do I not have any? I should have anecdotes. Did I actually run out? I haven't been collecting seeds. I might be running low. I mean, there's tons of midsummer and Lockerberry, so it's pretty easy to stay on top of that. What's these? Spray feather kills. Yeah. Aguara! Hello. Is ready to do battle again. What? Like this. Oh, new Imaginarium Theater. I know. I kind of dread Imaginarium Theater. Varka. Companion gift. I'm really gonna spend like a day to go through it all. Anyway, since there's no anecdotes, let's do it. So this was the entrance to the other areas. I guess let's go there first. God damn it. Okay, I've been everywhere, right? Maybe I gotta lure that guy over there and fight him. I'm just gonna say that because I have no idea what it wants. Come over here, buddy. Oh, okay. That didn't work. Anyway. So make our way to the book area. Ah yes, I gotta set the quest. A day, the Grand Temple inscribed with ages. The keepers of the Pillar Hall consider the contents of Zeitlin's suitcase to be relics, and have placed them throughout the Temple of Space. Historia says that many people are still waiting for rescue in these same areas. Oh yeah. I was supposed to go in here and talk to Josephus. You can breathe easy here. Perform emberic reconstruction. Oh dear. Shame. I don't think we have enough embers at our central hub. If we could gather enough of them, perhaps we could then construct various objects. Why do they call you the master of anti-self-termination? That's all because of a math problem I posed. The problem goes like this. A group of soldiers refuses to surrender, viewing it as a matter of honor. so they decided to come up with a set of rules to determine who among them would end the humiliation, and for whom. So, what manners of rules would ensure that one would be the last man standing? Kill the rest? It's probably due to the purely mathematical problem. What? Tell me about your era. My era was the one that came after Historias. I never heard of the dragon that tore open the sky in my time. We were not as wise as those from his era, because the angels no longer bestowed true secrets upon us. After I found out that all our philosophizing, creations, and struggles were all for naught, the only consolation I had was that Historia's era wasn't particularly rich or opulent by any measure. Our two eras were comparable in terms of quality and life, in fact. A philosopher in despair turned competitive hedonist. What a heartbreaking tale. In that sense, Historia has shown tremendous strength. The pursuit of knowledge and record-keeping are such meaningless behaviors. Yet he still exerts his mind to such ends. So he has respect. That's this big thing in front of us. This thing here is called a memory core. How do I explain this? So simply put, it's a place where information about unknown civilizations is stored. A repository. Civilizations that fall out of human memory also lose their meaning, and things that lose their meaning will also lose their original form. Eventually, all that is left are embers known as memory factors, left to await a new cycle that shall never come. Never come? If only we had more of these embers, then we might be able to reproduce a thing or two. Unfortunately, it looks like there isn't enough of them inside the memory core at the moment. See ya. I'll see you again, Tummy-Toe. Number 2. I need to get to number 5. Alright. Let's actually do this. Alright, lead me there. To the Mahavai Pula chamber. Open the chest. In 30 seconds. Did I just grab something? I think I missed. Adventure of Interstice. Well, I can't miss that, so let's go back. These ether rings don't run away. Very strange. How did I miss this? Get back here. Take this. Yeah, bitch. I should refill my energy. I'm going to. All of you, I'll. Paper person.
I want to read something. Let's go take a look.
Is that the paper person?
新月が来る移してご助力をはびこれ
久しぶりの窮地です夜ですねや
Hello, Realm Hilda. And our new friends, Realm Hilda. So Hilda's been through this all before. Oh, Dex is here too. I'm Zeitlind, her sister. Oh, I see. You two look so alike. My name is Okikuni. As later generations would have counted, I should be from the era when yokai roamed the lands, before Narukami unified the Thundering Archipelago. Okay. Ancient Inazuma? I'm Calcarius. I'm from the Remurian era. Remurian era. Okay. This is actually getting the timelines correct. Establishing a timeline. And I am Yu Huangyi. I came from the era when Sha Hui Fort stood at the foot of Mount Tianhe, and the Greenling Assembly had not yet been founded. Was it multiple people in that paper? Just a heads up. Besides the newcomers from the Borderlands, all Remurians are made of rock. Don't freak out when you see them. For the last time, it's ichorification. I'll show you made of rock.
Whoa! We got one person seamlessly switching between 3 different personas here.
That's because we're all stuck inside these pages. Quiet, you. If you had gone and rewritten Ernies, would we even be in this mess? Rewritten Ernies? As I see it, there's clearly on Okikuni. This place is called the Mahavaipulya Chamber. You can call it the Mahavaipulya Hall, the Mahavaipulya Archives, whichever you prefer. I'll just call it Maha Hall. As you can see, we have been condemned to exile, pressed between these pages. Hey, can you get Dex to restore me first? We can talk after. Liberate the paper people. What's this? Restoration Core. In the temporal space, you can occasionally find restoration cores that store spatial manipulation data. Reverse engineering these cores, Dex can unfold and restore space that was previously folded.
Anyway,
What?
this must be how we restore them to their former selves, right?
No, it doesn't matter which way.
Oh, the paper people have become, solid people.
I can only say, this feels so good. When was the last time I had a good stretch?
So, how did you guys get turned into paper in the first place?
Okikuni got so fired up reading the Lear novels written by later generations that he wanted to dive in and join the adventure. He wanted to see if he had the strength of an entry level and centurion, so he got turned into a paper person. Get it out. Be serious. We've been swapping fun stories ever since we were selected to come here. Guess our earthly instincts never really left us though, because we fell back into the habit of writing novels. Though the relentless torment and tempering with the apathic intervals sought to erode our will and desire, it somehow aligned with the ancient art of severing the three deadly cells. But even if that tiny creative spark fades, a single good idea will suffice to bring it back to life. Indeed, the apathic interval has stripped away my faith in Phobos, but I still get the urge to write every once in a while. Oh. And then, of course, we got punished by the guards. It's not hard to see why. Anyone who lays eyes on what Okikuni wrote can't help but exclaim, "What's this weird stuff you're writing?" But you know what? It's got a kick to it. Mind you, it helps that the original work by those who came after in Lear was excellent to begin with. Don't rub it in. They'll start thinking that you're being serious. Malanta classified our work as pollutant. He claimed that it blurred the line between fact and fiction, sullying what should be a pure and proper cultural landscape. Admittedly, our stories were shelved right alongside actual historical works and academic papers. His principles are one thing, the stuff you write is another. By the way, Silent, which of the 5 Yaksha generals do you like the most? Your sister read these stories with you when you were younger, right? You said Ritras was her favorite. Ritras? Which one's that? We already had been pressed into a paper slip by the time she arrived, but she thought nothing of it and chatted with us for a bit. I like Alatus. General Alatus. Shao. He seems really strong and resilient. Neither my sister nor I could ever be as tough as he is.
Just a side note, how do we restore this place and rescue the others?
What? Well, that's hardly a side note, it's a serious business.
You could have fooled Paimon with how much you're talking.
The roast. The thing that Dex just touched is the key. Whenever space is manipulated, it leaves a residual trail of its own reversal. As for what it's called, we haven't given it a name yet. We have to come up with one, though, or it's going to be a pain to talk about. I think we should call it the Archaeology Stone, by digging through deep mysteries to unlock them, so archaeology, but with a key. Was it Sino? No, I'm all for Hope Key Dope Key. It's more fitting. At the end of the day, hope is what remains within. Hope Key Dope Key.
Ugh, this is such a hassle. I told you, 2 of us are doing all the heavy lifting.
What about Dex?
The 3 of us are doing all the heavy lifting, so we should get to name it. We'll call it the Restoration Corps. No objections allowed.
I don't really mind. Once this place is completely liberated, we probably won't ever have to see it again. I'd say it'd be the best thing It'd be best if nothing like it ever exists again. Like it never exists again. Never? Ever. Pretty sure it's ever. Fair enough. Well, yeah, well, thanks for taking care of this. Since the 3 of us combined barely have the strength of an entry-level rookie soldier, we'll sit this one out. You clearly underestimated yourself as a Remurian, just as you've underestimated the average strength of an average Remurian soldier. The library entrance is right over there. With Dex's power, you should be able to find the hidden door in no time. Hidden door?
We can return to the main hall in the center now. You'll be safe there. That's where Astoria and Josephus are waiting.
You guys get yourselves out of harm's way as planned. I'll act as their guide for this leg of the journey. Be careful. You haven't finished your novel yet. We'll let everyone know we're safe. And then we'll come straight back. Please don't get turned into paper again. Well, we have Dex. Dex can save us.
この世界は俺に答えているのか。
Oh. He wants me to fly? There is something down there? Nice. You can get free travel. Carrot. Something above. Restoration core. It's not above, it seems. Actually, birds here. I'm not gonna get swished into paper, am I? Oh.
三月よ輝けごじょやっほっ満ちて
目を閉じて死の底へさやはやほら夜ですね
ソーランド憩い
Okay. There was such a gap outside here, right? There. Oh. So hidden. Oh, it just falls. Oh, so this is where you're hiding. Go up. And use it. What's this? Oh. Everything's a damn book. There's no books here, there's like wheat and potatoes. Alright, go and eat them. No, I went down on its own. Go, buddy! Yeah, you can't ride this one, unfortunately. Alright, let's close it up.
That's a restoration core right there.
In you go. Wait, what? Oh, there. Push me along. It kind of ate me and shit me out. Not decks like that. This thing keeps going this way, but I wonder if it actually does. Well, it's like books going that way, but I don't think you can really get to it. Okay, I don't think there's anything there. Wake up, bitches!
映し今宵月を捧ぐ
信頼感度お静かに目を閉して夜ですねいや
満ちて
こうだお静かにいや
Open the door to the library, but where does this take me? I wonder. I have no idea. What can I... Oh, as big as Deck's hands full. Son of a bitch. Yeah, must be it. Yeah, got enough time. I actually did it. I can't believe it.
この世界も俺に応えているのか
新月が来る映してご助力を
いや目を閉して
ご安心を流れて
はっけきちんとしまっておこう
Getting sidetracked a lot with these Exploration doohickeys. Where's that thing? Is it above? Indeed.
That's sort of interest. Seems like this.
Peel the page away. What the hell? Confirm it start folding. Recenter nano edge may cause changes to this space. And then new space created. It's pretty cool. So it hides a chest inside? Interesting. Flip through the pages. I'm kind of tempted to see what I can see through here. I see. There's only just the two ways you can flip. Okay, I want to go like this. So there's only one way? What a beautiful place.
These friends are like things here. Papa thinks she knows what's going on.
Pages two
Besides, it's basically the same principle.
I see. Oh, so I can still use this. When those hands are full. But how do I get the chest to be there? fold it halfway, you get the chest. That is so hidden. I like
旅の
that.
収穫だ。
A hidden memory factor. Like I knew there was a chest, but just didn't know how to do it. The other one I tried folding it halfway and it didn't work, so I thought this one wouldn't work either. But no, that's the way you go. That's the way you do it. Hello.
今宵月を捧ぐ満ちて
芽生えよ。はびこえ。
やっご安心を。
ほら暗闇は怖いですか。はっいやはっお静かに。
ご助力を。
きちんとしまっておこう。
The complete arc. Sometimes find some special pages. By staying on the corresponding points of the page, you can command it to move in the corresponding direction. So this is apparently up into molesting.
Doesn't look like it's here. We could get Dex to flip the page. Should we get Dex to flip the page?
It's a vase. We can't flip it from the other side. Let's find out. Nothing here. That's the right page.
Why is it only half of the thing? Is the other half in there too?
Well, it's too small for me to go in.
Alright, finally got ourselves a complete core. But we don't have to put it together ourselves.
Let's open this gate. Nothing there. Nothing. Nothing. Yes. I really like this mechanic. It's very intuitive.
So we need a new power source? I don't know if there's a power source anywhere around here. It might be inside the book as well.
This actually reminds me of an indie game. I don't know which one. But this is very indie. There it is. But what the fuck? I didn't grab it.
移して新月が来る。ご安心を。
ほら目を閉して。いや お静かに夜ですね。
流れて今宵月を捧ぐ。
ほら、
Ugh, it's a trap! Silent, are you okay? That was a nasty fall.
Tobito had my back. I was a little scared, but I'm fine. I'm sorry. I keep dragging you down.
No, you don't.
Well, I know I'm dead late. No one so much as gave a hoot about little old me. Didn't ask if I was okay. Alright. Internet's going a little haywire. Seems to be stabilizing now. I'll give it a bit to catch up. There we go.
What do you mean? Didn't Mama grab onto you until we took just now?
You weren't pulling us upwards, you're using me as a buffer.
Kuhuangi, Pama can fly. She wouldn't even have fallen if she wasn't trying to help you until we tow.
Oh yeah, right. It's all my fault for being so heavy, I guess.
Silent smiled. We make a great team, Uncle Huangi.
Don't wind yourself up too tight, Silent.
旅の収穫だ。
Yeah, it looks correct. That does not look correct.
There it is! Finally! Pama feels so silly. It's like a mean merchant gave Pama half a bread for free just to trick us into spending one more.
More as it works? I see. They didn't use Mora back then? Insert the Restoration Core. Lifetime spent here, I think I'd be content with that. I mean, you need to eat or sleep or drink. So, I mean, you'll be living a very different life here. These are the letters we wrote to each other, my sister and I.
It must be really personal. Let's not look through them, Tobito.
It's no big deal, really. Just family stuff. She was bored at the sanatorium and wrote them to pass the time. She wrote about how the air was fresh, how there were old people everywhere, how comfortable it was in the mountains, but also how dull it was. She said that she often went to the sanatorium graveyard to read the epitaphs. She wanted to learn the stories of those who never returned home, those who found their final rest upon the mountain instead. She wrote that the sanatorium itself was about to be demolished, that she had to emerge from the shadow of the past. And then, one day, she wrote to me and said she was going somewhere far away, and that I shouldn't worry. No way. Your sister was really upbeat and talkative when she came here. Then I came to the temple beneath Windrush Peak and saw her gravestone, perched on a lonely mountain, in a strange and distant land.
Oh no, Papa makes you talk about the sad stuff again, and she doesn't know how to comfort you either. Sorry.
You don't have to comfort me. The latter half of life is nothing but a series of farewells. It's like riding in the sand. Here one moment, scattered by the next. And don't ride in sand? Apologies. I really didn't know. I never could have guessed that something like this would happen. When she arrived, the selection process for elevation was already a mess. Everyone was in low spirits. Time, which was already at a standstill, lost all meaning then. It turned into true nothingness. Her arrival brought a spark of life we hadn't seen in a long time. She was truly a good person.
That's right. I'm really sorry to say this, but I didn't ask for your names just now, because I came with the intention of saying goodbye. I didn't plan on meeting anyone new because I didn't want to say even more goodbyes. We don't really mind. What matters is that we know each other now, right?
Farewells are the seeds of reunions.
Going on adventures with lively people. It's not so bad. I never imagined I'd have a chance like this after growing up.
That's exactly how your sister made us feel too.
And now that we found out what Xiling does, we just have to fix the restoration core, right? So what are you saying?
この世界も俺に応えているのか。
Memory factor. Wait, what? What did I just click onto? Oh, there's something up there. What's this? Gradually gets smaller. Wait, Mr. Grey Cat? Hello? Meow. Envoy of Miranopolis. It's already time for the tea party, meow. I wonder if they're lost, meow. Oh, it's you, Mr. Golden Traveler. You must be the chosen hero, meow. Would you help me look for my friends? And who might your friends be? Well, it's really easy to be a hero these days, huh?
Oh, let's not quibble over, too much over the details, meow. If you already have the holy sword of a legend, a hero is a hero.
Now, Sisyncroids.
Whether you find the pure grail they speak of or not, meow. Oh, and of the two ladies who aren't here yet, one is a kitty that can talk just like me, but unlike me, she's an orange tabby, meow.
From Zenless?
My other friend is a very polite lady poodle, a canine, true, but a most genteel one, nevertheless, meow. Even though one of them's a cat and the other a dog. Whenever we sit down for tea together, we always have a wonderful time, meow. Please, for the peace of Miranopolis, lend me a paw, meow.
What the hell's happening?
This is where we agreed to meet, but my friends still haven't arrived, meow. Our chosen hero, would you mind helping me look around for them?
Yeah, I get it, Dex. Alright, fine. Oh. Mind if I do? Okay, that's the orange tabby.
Miss Tebe. No friends, but I hit a meow. Your swordsmanship leaves quite the impression. Nameless Night King. My thanks to you, esteemed knight from lands afar. Those arrogant brutes won't be troubling my people's homes ever again. Now then, what brings you to my court?
Court? Your Majesty, allow me to report a matter to you.
Someone sure came around fast. Guess he just mind the local ways when abroad.
On behalf of Mr. Grey, can you extend an invitation to his tea party?
I understand, and you have my thanks, esteemed knights from lands afar. I shall heed your wise counsel and set forth at once.
Is there more here?
There you are, Lady Poodle.
Benefactrix of the garden. Obviously it's down. Open the gate. Good book is always worth reading. I agree, I suppose. Where's the memory fragment? Oh shit.
はびこれ
満ちてソーランの憩い
目を閉じた夜ですね。やっ
さあはびこれ
Woof. What is it, Mr. Golden Traveler? Is there something I can help you with?
On behalf of Mr. Grey, can you extend an invitation to Miss Lady Poodle?
Oh, is it time already? Thank you, Woof. If I weren't so busy, I'd have gone to invite Miss Tabby myself. If I'd done that, perhaps Mr. Grey Cat might have. Cat or dog, we are all capable of getting along in peace. Yes, we can. Anyway, I should head to the tea party now. Thank you for the reminder.
Yes. Figure it's easier to do that than it's easier to be wrong than to scroll it back. The hell? Oh, they're trying to gun me up there. I'm doing this side first. They all here.
Meow. Everyone is finally here, meow. Thanks to you, Mr. Golden Traveler, our happy tea party can finally begin, meow. Why the long face, Miss Tabby? Have something sweet, and you'll find your spirits lifting in no time.
I don't know what this is referencing.
きちんとしまっておこう。
There's Melancholy Final Version. I found a volume version 2. Did that guy actually finish writing it?
Go
旅の収穫だ。
Am I gonna go into the storybook?
Where's the last restoration core?
I believe it's hidden in this book. This book is called Tale of the Lock Knight Irony, Kel Sirius's translation of Erinyes. It's more of a rewrite than a translation, though. Historia spoke very highly of it after his read. He said it captured the precise moment when realism collapsed with nominalism.
Pawan has no idea what that means.
She's so angry about it.
I'd love to read it.
Okay. Anyway, do you have any idea how we can retrieve the restoration core?
As I said before, we can use the power of this library to manifest scenes. The restoration core should be hidden in the book. You need to enter the book and go on an adventure, Tomito. It's time for you to experience what it's like to be a paper person, eh? But I'm a hero in 3 dimensions.
If anything happens, Pawan and Dex will come save you.
I need the greatest guide in Teyvat.
You're unbelievable. Fine, Pawan will go with you. Uncle Wang Yi, this is super important, so don't mess up, okay?
Actually, the restoration's success might rest entirely with Mrs. Island.
What?
Balanta has reviewed and tampered with this text. It's filled with a great deal of unwarranted malice. And I'm too familiar with both Arini and the original Erinyes. My heart lacks the power to alter the scenes in time. Put another way, my perception of this story is irrevocably locked on its tragedy. But it must be rewritten to have a happy ending.
So what do we do?
I need Zeitlin to neutralize every crisis that emerges in the text, then steer the plot toward a happy ending.
Are you really going to put their safety in my hands? And you even want me to imagine good things happening out of the blue? I can't do it. I can't do anything right.
We believe in you.
We aren't just living, we're adventuring. Fortune favors the bold, you know? Heaven helps those who help themselves.
Alright. I'll try.
Wonderland in a book. Yeah. It's basically Alice in Wonderland and Zeitlin is Alice. Oh, there it is. Oh. Expand space. Create a new space. Oh. Might stick to like the fold point. Hold to lock. Direct to the next fold point. Oh. View current target pages. Kita received from the fairy D map. Sail 9 caution Akita to depart while the sun. Let the sun here. Think of something, Zeitlin. Get aboard the ship and so his adventure began. Kingdom mess with a fairy unknown and very calm. Ears of the sun as broker could no longer hear the melody of fate. Ah, yeah, I should always expand it. The Miriam columns lay in wait by the wayside, collecting shadow. Most warriors found a striking and how much time can we just break it right away? Let's do this one first. This one. Nice. Epic moves. This feels like it's full of fucking like indie concepts. How do I retrieve it? Do I do this? Oh. This was a sacred grail, it was a destruction. Keep going. Alright, it's down here as well. Stole them.
Is this a waterfall up ahead? Silent!
Oh, a star bridge. Nice. Sacred ground, the miracles. This is very interesting.
Yeah, that was a unique experience.
It is very indie. I love it.
How are you feeling?
It's nice to be three-dimensional. Being paper isn't terrible.
Thanks, Sightling.
No need to thank me. The stakes were much higher for you.
That's sweet. One through constructing place my chamber, whatever. Holy shit. Oh, the people are back. They stopped being paper. The red disappears. Amazing. Melanta's control over this area will finally be broken. One more thing, Island.
What's the matter?
I misspoke a moment ago. I'd like to correct myself. Living is a grand adventure, and life is a long journey.
I've held on this long. Where are the good things I was supposed to find?
You met Tabito, Paimon, and me. And then you came here. Might be a complete mess at the moment, but to be chosen to come here and attain eternity is a 1 in a million chance. You said you wanted to stay here a while ago, right? What do you think? Would you like to stay?
This is a good place. Everyone lives in harmony. You're all wise and pure of heart. But
We can talk about that later. Let's head back first. I wonder how Okikuni and Kelsirius are doing. You did it! You guys are amazing! In terms of strength, you are at the very least an entry-level Legion commander. You say that, but even amongst entry-level Legion commanders, you've got Golem Constructs, Arbiters, Aberrant Arbiters, Aspirant Arbiters, and Arbiter Golem Hybrids. Can't put them on the same tier. You keep your mouth shut. The last restoration core has been hidden in your stupid novel this whole time. All I can think about right now is landing a fish right in your face. I'm icorified. Your hand is the only thing that'll hurt. That's exactly why I haven't used my Guhua arse to hit you yet. I don't want to punch stone. Where you going? Leave the library.
What's that? A pig flying over there? Hold on, someone's trapped on it.
I can stay trapped there a bit longer.
Speaking of which, what kind of stuff do you two write about? Just wondering, probably got curious all of a sudden.
I haven't finished my novel yet. It covers the era of the Archon War, when the Adepto arts were scattered across the mortal realm, leading to the development and evolution of 3 distinct traditions. Conflict erupted between the Fanghu sect of the mountains and the Yuanzhao sect of the seas. Ultimately, the 3 Adepta of the Juyun Karst, the masters of its 3 summits, descended to mediate this divide of earth and tide. Cloud Retainer, Mountain Shaper, and Mooncarver?
Wait, Did this actually happen in real life?
Probably not. Then again, the stories that never happened are the ones worth writing. And as for Okikuni, he took the entire cast of Leo's Yakshas, the Garden Adepti, and gender flipped everyone. Then retitled it Chronicles of the Alluring Yakshas Ravishing Enough to Topple a Kingdom. You mean a light novel? How can anyone stand this? That's not a title, that's a synopsis. Oh, come on. It's just a little something I wrote after reading a light novel. Does swapping the genders really take away from how epic and tragic the story is? To be fair, after changing the lineup to 2 boys and 3 girls, the intimate bond between the girls makes the sheer scale of the tragic ending feel even more devastating. Leo wasn't a thing in my day. Of course, but as a Leo local, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Now please, never write again. The book is really weird, but it's a fantastic read. It even piqued my interest in the original Yakshas. No, that's good. How am I supposed to get up there? Hello? Can I go back in the book? No. Waypoint. Well, maybe I climb up here, then I... not really. What's this? It's just a corner? Wait, what? Oh, a book. Oh, there's a thing over there. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do all 3 in one day. I think I might be able to do like 2. Maximum. Where's that page? Hey. You stop at the top of the bookshelf on one side.
It's safe here. Why is it, my golden friend?
Quetzal. Nothing, I'm just a little curious, that's all. I'm just wondering if you're stuck up there.
Thank you, but no, I'm not stuck. It's safe when I'm high up. Here I won't get killed. Here it's high up. You can see far and wide. It's a good place to hide. In our capital, Kalpul, being on the ground is considered dangerous. Even if the great rulers, sovereign lords, above us don't decide to wipe us out on a whim, the other Kalpulai will still come to plunder us. Ancient Natlan. Perching on the cliffs and the trees like the Quetzals allow us to flee calamity before it strikes. Besides, Vindia says that she wishes to see me fly. She wants to sing, of riding a giant bird in a story of adventure.
The cuckoo soars. Are you sure she wasn't putting you on?
No. Vindia is a very good person. Maybe even as good as the Lord of the Crossroads. They're both such kind people. But it's amazing just how you two flew, all the way up there. This is for you. Consider it proof of our friendship. Now I must think about how we can fly even higher to stay out of danger's reach. Neither the great rulers nor the conquerors who revel in flying are here. It is true, but I'm already used to having a means of escape wherever I am. Staying in high places allows me to sense the scent of danger sooner. Sorry, it's a bad habit from the past.
What are you doing?
I'm braiding ropes. When I walked on the ground, ropes were our songs. The children whose births I did not witness told me that great houses of the north taught them how to weave woven scrolls. But those fabrics were too bulky. If their great houses were attacked by others, or burned by the great ruler above our heads, those fabrics couldn't be hidden away as quickly as a rope. Since I can live Forever. Unlike that brutal man who abducted me, I must sing. I must carve these stories down. Vindia says this is a good thing.
The one who abducted you.
Ah. Koetsley, that savage man who claimed to be the successor of Shark. He slaughtered everyone in my great house, yet he let me live to serve as his concubine.
Oh.
He believed that as long as he mastered the phlogiston, he could end the era of the great ruler above our heads. But in the eyes of the great rulers, he was nothing more than an infant wielding a rusted knife. The great Lord Murmuring Spring, Ix, Rokratik Obala Kalahun, did not even deign to appear in person. She merely granted me the power of vengeance so that I might repay blood with blood. And so I did. Pinning that man beneath the water, it took far less effort than I had initially thought.
Oh. She killed the leader of the tribe. High places?
Here it's high up. You can see far and wide. It's a good place to hide. There are no noble beast lords here, nor conquerors who enjoy flaying skin. It's safe, but just a secure inner escape.
It's basically the same.
Goodbye, may you be spared this fearful spell of the great ruler.
Version 1. Final volume.
Why are you running?
Oh my god, how much shit is here? It feels like it's chock full of shit. It's endless. Ah, shit. Parmenides.
What? Looks like the book's in the way over here.
Are you looking for a book?
Not really. I'm just wondering a teensy-weensy bit about what's inside there.
It seems you could get in there from the side. You can't go in there. I moved the books, and I moved the books. If that is not so, then it is yet to be complete.
I don't get it. What do you mean by move the books?
If the books aren't here, then they must have been moved. All I do is cast my eye on them.
Then let me give it a try with Dex.
Go straight to it. Dreams, illusions, bubbles, and shadows. Why labor to grasp them? Even if you study the principles for 1,000 years, if you keep your mind completely still and unborn, you simply won't understand. So you're looking for a book? Talking riddles, I'm leaving, goodbye. Go ahead. Have you ever been here before? What? Then you understand. Understand what? How could I understand that? When you need to sleep, sleep. When you need to understand, understand. You should head back now. When the world ends, just go with it. Yes, I have. Then you understand. And how could I understand that? When you need to sleep. Okay. Dex can't seem to do anything about this. Oh. That's why I'm gonna do it, I guess. And it goes up here again. So it links up here, it's nice. Hey, buddy. The time I'm spending doing all this exploration. I might not even have time for him. Am I supposed to stand on it? What's this? Time for another one. Your footsteps carry a sticky sound. You've just come from the outside, haven't you? Outside? You mean outside the temple of space? Sorry, I think I'm taking the wrong trip. That's alright, just try to keep the noise down when you leave. That's out of temple of space? Or rather, the illusory world of the senses. Everything there is far too unstable. The sky changes color, nations rise and fall. Even memories fade away. That is why I'm so grateful to be here, a paradise in eternal stillness. Unfortunately, thanks to those fellows who love creating new things, even this place has become unsafe lately. That's why I'm forced to hide in this corner of the Mahavipula chamber. Don't you want to go and have a look? It's not that scary out there. Perhaps, but if you truly understood the eternal being, you would lose all interest in a world of ceaseless flux. So he's content just staying here. Forever. Vindia. Snowing goose. Watch your step, dear. This place is teeming with books. It'd be quite a headache if you accidentally tumbled into one of the stranger books. Who are you? My name is Vindo Janetta de Uxelo Brogi.
hard to pronounce, isn't it? It's so long that even I can't be bothered to say it. You can just go by what the Remurians do and call me Vindia. Mr. Castiglione mentioned that the descendants of the High Sea would call me the Madam Snow-Winged Goose. But there's no need for you to use that. It makes me sound like some strange old crone. I was once the queen of Uxalabrogi. As for now, I'm just an ordinary fairy tale writer.
Queen.
Honestly, there wasn't much of a difference. When I was queen, my only job was to smile and nod. Having nothing better to do, I spent my time penning fairy tales in secret. Whether it was surrendering to the Remurians or to the High King of Aramorica,
Arrogance.
those were decisions made by the Regency elders. So you see, even when that deity brought me to this place, no one actually cared. Besides, this way I won't be forced to go to Aramorica to pay my respects. Put on a fake smile and listen to those barbarians who don't even bathe. Sorry, I meant my venerable compatriots. Anyway, I'm spared of listening to them and that woman bickering endlessly over how many people they should kill. Honestly, she deserves to stay single for the rest of her life. A wonderful ending, wouldn't you say?
I don't remember an Aramorica.
What's that book over there? As you can see, it's just a storybook that's been knocked over. A never-ending tea party, a clock that runs backward, talking penguins, and a princess of flowers. In short, nothing but useless fairy tale fantasies. After all, fairy tales are written for children who refuse to go to sleep. And the children here, my dear friend, have been awake for far too long.
Nee, I'm leaving now.
Goodbye, dear. Watch your step. Don't fall into the rabbit holes.
Come collect it. Lure the Eater. Hey buddy, get on. Nice.
きちんとしまっておこう。
I think that's it. I'm pretty sure I've been over here, but how are these things not collected? Anyways. Oh. I thought it was Loris right here. Time to fly. What the hell is this? Knock?
For Egeria's sake, Vindia, I'm never gonna get this done. Not at this rate. Can't you go past a Calcirius or Cleland instead?
Anxious male voice.
Dr. Lemio pretended to be a citizen of Mondstadt and got an audience with the Shogun of Inazuma. With her help, the doctor secured a spot on one of the Yashiro Commission's ships and returned to Dorman Port. Damn it, this whole segment has absolutely nothing to do with the rest of the plot. The only usable part is the idea about summoning the spirits of dead heroes into Inazuma and having them beat each other to death.
Is he having writer's block?
Vendo, Janetta, Brogi, stop knocking! I beg of you, I'm writing! For the sake and love of something, anything, just take this and go host more tea parties with Hilda, alright?
Hilda.
旅の収穫だ。
That's a very hidden place.
ゆっね
It's above. Alright. Yeah, it was hella time consuming in there.
Historia, you're here too.
That's right. Calcirius said that you stepped in at the Mahavaipula chamber. I suspect everything will fall into place from here on out.
That's true honesty. From you, Buster. Paimon's blushing already.
Exactly. Have you found what you've lost this time?
I have.
Speaking of which,
I'm here for my own reasons too. That's true. Since you came up here, you've done nothing but run around on my account. I don't understand what the Watcher of Nothingness was saying, but I can tell that there's something in this place that matters to you.
Dobito's been a massive help. To hold up my end of the bargain, do tell me, what is it that you need? Tell a story and outline about experiences of what Nihilita has said. Yes, if there are traces of your sister here. The story you speak of is simply incredible. If this were back in my academy days, I would have mulled over for at least half a day before giving you an answer, just to prove I was taking you seriously. It's true that I've been here longer than anyone else, and I have witnessed all that has transpired. Unfortunately, the highest point of the temple, the atrium of suchness, is where gods and watchers dwell. They said that certain hidden truths are kept within its walls. But hardly anyone is brave enough to set a foot up there.
Are you saying it's so high that even the most fearless would get scared?
Only those who choose to abandon all their memories are permitted to enter that hole. To seek an audience with the master of the temple is to seek answers and closure. It follows, then, that all memories that one gathers here shall be wiped away. One must construct the path to the heavens with their own memories and wisdom. Only then can they encounter the sacred beyond.
But memories aren't even solid. How are you supposed to build a path to the heavens with them?
Such is the nature of this place. The divine power of the gods can weave emptiness and reality into one another. Here, mere vacuum is not perceived as nothingness. In the eyes of that being, is a state that can be filled with the space of a single thought. Only a nothingness, where even meaning does not exist. Only that is the place beyond the reach of the gods. And I suspect that the path to the heavens should be similar to the half-real, half-illusory scenes that you saw in the library. I'm just a coward at heart, after all. I never dared to make the climb. I simply don't have the courage to cast aside my responsibilities. I am one who lived to witness what came before, and who continues to learn of what follows, from those who come after. I am but a vessel for my precious memories. Even if there's no hope of ever returning to the surface, every lost civilization will live on in my memory, is a repository of his own.
Are gods really that hard? To design such a cruel choice for someone to make?
Some gods are good, others are bad. Take the one who kidnapped Obito's sister, for instance. Totally bad.
Perhaps it's the opposite. The god who designed the path to the heavens was not the mistress of the temple. You see, if you intend to leave this place, you simply cannot take its history, secrets, or knowledge with you. The way I see it, the descriptions of using your memories to construct the path to the heavens is too emotionally charged. Your memories are supposed to be wiped the moment you return to the mortal realm, but before that happens, people here have the right to look back upon all they have ever seen, ever been, all they have ever owned, and the path that results from both.
Hold on. That's your problem got all that. It's like we've made that rule that says you can read a book, but you have to chuck it into a fire the second you're done? But just it all burns to a crisp. You find out the book was an epilogue and an afterward, where you get to look back at the rest of the... Look back at the best parts. All the best parts.
And then in the end, nothing's left of the story. Only the feelings and impressions stay with you.
Spot on. A perfect read. You've got a real knack for analogies. Reminds me of one of my students, in fact. He went to Delphi Pytho. I have no idea what it's called now, or if he survived the war. His name was Abrax. I've asked many people. No one has ever found his name in historical records. Abraxas? I mean, the one that created the thing in Economia? I went off on a tangent. Well, anyway.
Yeah, you said all of that. But how do we get up there? So because memories are too important to forget. And as for Paimon, well, she hasn't clashed so hard with Obito as to need a total reset.
You don't have to worry. Once we've rescued everyone, I'll help you with this. Actually, I figured out how the path to the heavens works. The seat of the gods has been left empty, so the rules have begun to falter. As such, a section of the corridor of nothingness previous path to the heavens was preserved. Melanta's fury destroyed half of it, but the remaining half, the stairway to heaven, is still vaguely visible. This means that the stairway can be used by others. We just have to make it whole again.
Wait, do you mean?
Don't get the wrong idea. As I've said before, I'm a coward burdened with too much memory, yet too scared to even die.
Historia.
Is he gonna build that bridge? Yeah, then you can get that. Oh, it's another paper dude. Hello. No?
満ちて三月よ輝けご助力を
3であ
ほらお静かに。いや
Oh, Paimon got real scared there. Paimon didn't expect monsters to come out.
The hell? Tosalas. I was once language itself. Now I'm reduced to a shattered object of illusion. Returning once more to this imperfect symbol.
A weirdo saying weird faces swapped out of a weird book.
Weird is an imprecise term. It implies a unique entity that cannot be described, written, or characterized. I clearly do not fit that definition. I was merely attempting to find an entry point to reality within these pages, only to slip into an inadvertent, infinite deferral of metaphors. I've become a remainder that defies symbolization. It's thanks to your intervention that the tyranny of language has been stripped from me, and I can finally begin to misrecognize myself once more. In the common tongue, please? I accidentally tumbled into the pages and got stuck. Thank you for pulling me out. I guess he studied the literary arts, right? What the hell is this? What the? It's like a fucking PNG. It's so weird. Am I supposed to be going this high? I don't think so. There's nothing up here. Good ding. You want me to shoot? Diotima.
Are you new here? Don't be nervous. The fact that you can understand me means nothing went wrong with the uplifting process.
Who are you?
I'm Diotima of Meropis, one of the very first inhabitants here. When I arrived, there were no collections of books, only a desolate wilderness. Back then, I was a boatman, responsible for sending wandering souls onto the silver shining ships bound for the moon capital above the clouds.
Moon capitals.
Come to think of it, it's not much different from what I do now.
The moon capital? What is that?
I suppose people nowadays wouldn't know. In my time, 3 bright moons still hung in the sky, and upon each resided many lunar envoys.
Many? Angels.
Back then, noble souls did not head for the depths of the ancient tree. Instead, they followed the trail of the envoys to sleep eternally in the cities upon the moons.
So where they died?
I never actually visited the moons myself, but it must be a place as peaceful as it is here.
So the moon's like graveyards? I'm fine.
That's good. If anything comes up, feel free to reach out to me anytime.
Dosalis. Hello. A manifestation of contingency. I see it emerging from the falling of Dustine. What'd you say about contingency? Good. You're sharp to have caught that word. Contingency implies an unpredictable future and potential, and to possess potential is to possess hope. That is what the saint taught us back then, but unfortunately, shortly after I arrived here, the possibilities he held vanished into thin air. I didn't quite catch that, but I feel somewhat sad. It is indeed a tragedy, but such is history. Like language, history is fluid, just as words have no fixed reference. So the words themselves do not matter. What matters is that we have reached an understanding. One could certainly call this a successful conversation. What are you doing here? Just as you heard, I'm chanting the words I can still remember over and over, until they are granted meaning once again through the practice of language. Or until I feel satisfied. At least for now I feel quite alright. Sorry to bother you. It's alright. That which is unspeakable can only be left unspoken. I've got to shoot something. Too easy.
きちんとしまっておこう。
Show our shit in here. Will be number 5. Ah, 5%. Son of a bitch. Anyway, we're going this way. Going to the desert temple first. Oh. Where's this? It's below. I remember going in here, but I didn't see anything. Ah, I see. Might be something above. What's this? Oh, is this meant to be the stairway to heaven? Yeah, so I can't get up there. Oh, actually, I can. Use this. Don't think I need to fly yet. Oh, it's this as well. So it has this on the top and bottom. Guess I can't interact with it. Off we go. Oh, hiding up there. Spec between heaven and earth. It's still 46%. I shall use this view to see. I can't really see down there. Must be indoors. I'm so high up, good dang. Let's go through the side entrance at the top. I think that makes sense. I missed. Shit!
ソーランの憩い
Oh, there it is. I have to aim this one. I don't know, it feels clunky. It's Fontaine, underwater.
旅の収穫だ
Alright, what's inside this?
Wow, there's so many paintings here. Huh? It's gone.
移して
It's a
今宵
trap.
月を捧ぐ
はびこれへっじゃあ
お静かにやっとはっと
よっ
こうだ。
Oh, they're stuck.
やっと目を閉じて。
Still shoot.
3
こうだ、目を閉じて。はっ。暗闇は怖いですか。
ご安心を。
旅の収穫だ。
Did you switch?
It was Chenyu Vale, now it's Liu, Mondstadt. And this Chenyu Vale. It's also Chenyu Vale. What's going on?
旅の収穫だ。
Smear. Did I break it?
Maybe we could use our keeper over there to fix these.
Fix after I fix these
真
guys.
実は来る手強いですね。ソーランの憩い。
目を閉じて夜ですね。ふっはっと。いや、お静かに夜ですね。さ。
きちんとしまっておこう。
Too easy. He's gonna steal my cubes. Too late, motherfucker. Where is this supposed to take me? Oh. Starry, starry sky.
きちんとしまっておこう。
I see. Deathly silence. Technically speaking, what he painted was not the starry sky. Okay. Not sure what he painted. As I always thought he painted the starry sky, but I guess not. Raider, time for you to get captured.
流れて三月よ輝け。
芽生えよ。
目を閉じて暗闇が怖いですか。
きちんとしまっておこう。
From swords to plowshares. The mechanical device originating from the nation known as Kanria, here classified as a field tiller. As it is not equipped with any form of cognitive simulation module and can only operate according to a limited set of preset instructions, this is presumed to possess little combat value. It should, however, remain suitable for basic agricultural use. Basic agricultural use? You kidding me? Yeah, it's still saying there's something underneath. I'm gonna have to fly down. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything. How do I do the challenge without doing this? Oh, getting this. Weird. Alright, whatever. Hey, Crabs, how you doing? I guess you're gonna have to die. Fine, you don't know what to do. So useless. Go eat it. You gonna eat? How about this one? Well, there's a thing, it's done. Why does it drop it? Does it drop that? It doesn't seem to drop it. Why didn't it work before? Not very strange. Where's this taking me? Oh, here. Nah, I'm not sure I want to be here. I mean, it's kind of close, but not too close. You want to go together? The corner of Valley Visha. O Nabu Malikata, eternal beauty who absolves our sins, mother of all inspiration and madness. Hurry now, make haste with the wine's bright splendor, and bloom in scarlet upon my golden cup. O Nabu Malikata, eternal beauty who absolves our sins, mother of all inspiration and madness. The king in red offers your crown of gold, your languid wine bright eyes. Unmoor the hearts of lovers, divine and intoxicating spirit, deaf to the prayers of those who drink. If I dare weigh your face against the flowering fields, my heart recoils in shame. For whosoever gazes upon your likeness shall fall into a madness such as mine. Is desperate? O Nabu Malikata, eternal beauty absolves your sins, mother of all inspiration and madness. However steadfast our devotion, you give nothing back and your heart remains unmoved. But how could the joys of heaven ever belong to the earth? Ecstasy is hidden in the wine of the rose. It is only because we are steeped in your boundless unending grace that we think you have no tenderness at all. O Nabu Malakata, eternal beauty who absolves our sins, mother of all inspiration and madness. The princess in azure skirts knows your secrets. Come, listen now, to love and to life, carried upon the morning wind through the forest, echoing in the cup from which you both drink. The rose always hides behind its veil. A nightingale slips into my garden, singing of shame and sorrow, then takes wing and leaves once more. Well then, Dexter, times have changed. I suppose it's time for you to leave your childhood behind. You too must admit to the baptism that we call coming of age. Learn of matters only grown-ups know. Watch closely now. I shall only demonstrate this once.
Why does this sound like someone giving their final words?
Your final lesson is as such. Read along with me. The classification of the elements. Now you try it. He's trying to get a hand to talk. Remember to distinguish between the elements. I don't like this turret. It's clunky. It's kind of like Zumba, but you know. Clunky Zumba. Well done.
Hold on. Not exactly what you're praising there.
Now then, the next step is to consider how things influence one another. Observe the elemental reactions, the long-range forces and the short-range forces, and remember to avoid unnecessary disturbances.
What language are you speaking right now?
See how the elements interact with each other. Why is he teaching about this now? I've already done it. What happens if a green is next to a red? It nullifies, as I suspected. Don't want that. Damn it. Maybe that's why the blue can't be next to the red. That's why I didn't absorb it. Oh shit. There we go, finally. Gallery Manners, 101. I wish I could imitate Easter and exclaim, excellent, unless I cannot bring myself to. Clearly I have nothing left to teach you, and that concludes the final lesson.
Wait a second, you didn't teach a thing. Temperature did it all.
Why don't you teach it now? I should have learned it like ages ago.
きちんとしまっておこう。きちんとしまっておこう。
Kinda wish she can go down with the burb. But it is what it is. What about the last one? I'm not too sure about this. Why is the last one not getting eaten? Now go back down and put a marker on it. What the fuck?
Oh, you can actually steal treasure like this?
今宵月を捧ぐご安心を。
ほら目を閉してやっさとやっさやお静かに暗闇が
Tell me something about this place here.
What, just memorize the damn puzzle? Is that it? That wasn't what was on the other side.
移してご助力を
お静かな夜ですね。やっとさあ
Right at the museum. Nice.
この世界も俺に応えているのか。
Oh, it's here. Excuse me, guys. I don't understand this. Why won't you eat it? It's just right there. Anyway, I've got the required amount. Shove it in. Halfway there. Oh. Nice. Horn and a woven scroll. Treasure and relevant clues. Enhance. Display mnemonic clusters. Up to 10 treasures and relevant clues. You can unlock special segment, domain, treasure compass. The hell, there's stuff below me. Oh, this. Ah, yes. I didn't see there were the thingies for this. Just this guy. Did I just somehow skip over him entirely? Oh, just fits.
旅の収穫だ。
That red flames? Weird.
きちんとしまっておこう。ねえ。
Alright, launch a right into his gob. Very simple. Yeah, most likely you don't have to think about these. No, it's already filled. Nice. Oh, there's a chest inside. Alright, fill it back up. So they ate a chest as well. Interesting. No, do not bring me close to there. What are you doing? It's over there. I don't trust it. There's something underneath as well. No, don't point at that one, point at the chest. Are these the clues I need to see? Yeah, I kind of wish you could dive down. Damn it. It is so slow. I have a feeling it's not actually here. It's apparently the same level. I think they might be up there. Going up here kind of reminds me of Warframe.
旅の収穫だ
A Luna puzzle. Yeah, I thought it was down, but it's actually up. Kind of nice. Alright. Do a scan over here. I want to see. I have 15 minutes left. I suppose we could do some more exploration.
はびこれ
流れて三月よ輝けどうしたのご安心を
でよさん
目を閉じてほら夜ですね
手強いですね
Why are there so many benches? First scroll. According to the priest of the Masters of the Nightwind, who once held the office, those who wove the woven scrolls were required to keep their eyes covered, at least until the time of the fourth high priest Hunger. He said that the rule was first laid down by the tribe's founder, the priest King Magan, who was purported to have spent his entire life blindfolded. No one seems to know why he insisted on it. Why the rule was eventually abandoned, however, is much easier to understand. Most people's woven scrolls look like a total mess when they tried to weave them blind. That makes sense. Ah, Shostine, hello.
What an interesting woven scroll. Oh, hello there. You're new around here, aren't you? What can I help you with?
Now, could you tell me about the era you lived in?
Compared to the ages of the others speak of, mine was rather uneventful. Remuria and the Loch Night existed only in place, and the intricate machines of later centuries had yet to appear for another 1,000 years. So if you're hoping I could share some exciting story from my era, I fear it may sound rather dull. As for me, Christine de Pincerais, I was merely the daughter of a rather ordinary viscount. Even in my own time, our house could hardly stand beside great families like the de Petrichors or the Randolphs.
Never heard of them. About these exhibits.
These exhibits? I've heard they were woven by the people of ancient Natlan. I can't say I fully understand them, but they're lovely to look at. It does make one curious, though. Why did they develop a tradition like this? In our dear Fontaine, picture books actually appeared later than written text. Miss Vindia, the Madam Snow-Winged Goose, had never even heard of picture books in her era. Pigments seemed to be used only for military purposes. Natlan, it truly is a fascinating place.
They tend to draw rather than... Right.
Goodbye, till we meet again.
In vibrant colors. Okay, that one, I'm not sure. Maybe it'll take you there. I doubt it. But it seems like there's nothing over this way. Have I been over here? I'm not sure I have. It's not that one, is it? Maybe it's this one. No, it's that one. It's actually that one. I can't reach that. Or maybe that is the stairway to heaven. But wasn't he looking at that? This one's much higher up. It has to be this one, right? Anyway. I guess I'll leave it there for now. I don't know what to do about this one. I think it's bugged. Or something. Yeah, I guess I could take one last look at it. What happens if I pull the top even more? I can't even see it. You can't do it because it's... It just ignores it. I'm not sure what to do about that. Hey, user, how you doing? I don't understand. It's green because that means it's content, but it's still missing one. Is there an easier way to get up? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, this. Don't know what they want. Okikuni. Come over here, buddy. Just a bit more. It's so slow. No, I'll end it after I kill this thing. Come over here. Nothing happened. I mean, it's not too far away from the other place. You want to go there and get the last blue one? I highly doubt it. God damn it. Why doesn't it work? I can land on the star. I can't land on it. Is that the only direction? No. It won't work. %, 2/3. I think it's supposed to be like that, but how are you supposed to get the last one in? I don't see any indication anywhere. I might need to look it up. Anyways, yeah. Peach, I guess. Diruk, happy birthday, Diruk. That was 2 days ago. Anyways, Peach.